Hello, and we're going to go over point number 6 on being a clear communicator. And again, watch 1 and 2 that explains where we're taking this text from. It's right out of the Bible study in Samuel. And so we went through, I'm going to recap, we went through to be a clear communicator, you have to speak words of revelation. And revelation is only from God. And he can give you revelation in the marketplace. He can give you revelation in your marriage. A word from God changes your whole world. Okay, he's all about increasing growth and making you more like Jesus, giving you a life of abundance. Number 2 is inspiration. Number 3 is he spoke words of exhortation. That's the hard one, but your good leader that influences does that. He loves the people so much that he wants to warn them. Words of affirmation, very affirming words of information. I mean, if we don't have like bullet points or steps to go through, we cannot be effective in the marketplace, or in any part of our life. So my point to you is that clear communication takes all these. But number 6 is he spoke words of declaration. And I love this because it's the last one that we're going to go over. And what declaration does is you declare something. Speak things that are not as though they were. And sometimes they already are and you're declaring it. Sometimes it's not and you're believing by faith and you're believing for it. So if you have like teams and you're trying to set a goal, so you would declare it. You would declare that we're going to have $10,000 worth of sales by the end of the month. We're going to have whatever you're declaring. We're going to reach 700 people by Friday. So you declare what it is that you're believing for. It's clear communication, and you declare it over the people that you're leading. You a lot of times get them to declare it with you, so it's real. The declaration can be about them. But one thing that's interesting, since it was the last, is when you declare something, you're speaking it forth into your future. You don't declare something behind you, your past, mistakes, the way you did it before. Now, if it's a good thing and you want to do it again, if it's not broke, don't fix it. You can still declare that we're going to do that again, but it's still a declaration is something that's in your future, something that's going forward. So what is it in your life that you want to declare? Declaring things over your children, that they will walk in upright in the things of the Lord, that everything their hand touch shall prosper. Declaring things over your husband. You know, I pray that all the time that my husband would have wisdom and that everything his hand touches prospers and that he will have favor in the marketplace. Pray that over myself. What about the people you lead at your office? The people I'm speaking to right now, I pray those prayers over you and your work and everything your hand touches shall prosper. These words that are revelatory, that maybe God speaks directly to you, that they'll inspire you and encourage you. Okay, so those words would go forth and that you would take them and then you would declare them over your own life. So I declare this day that the people listening's futures will line up with what God promises in Jeremiah 29:11, that he will give you hope. He has plans already for you, and that you would get an understanding of those plans, and that he would download those specific plans, and that you would walk upright in those, and that he would make your path straight, and that as he makes your path straight, that he would give you hope and a future. You see, it's in the future. So whatever you declare, it says he gave Samuel, his communication gave clear direction. Directions are moving forward. It's not going back and getting the spilled milk. It's what do we do from here forward to the people and hope for their future. So I want to close with that Jeremiah 29:11, God says, I have plans to give you hope and a future. Okay, he has plans to give you hope and a future. And when you have hope, you're excited. You have a merry heart. You are joyful. So get excited. Put your hope. Declare some things over the people that you have influence over. Maybe your sales team's been defeated. Maybe they're knocking on doors and it's not happening. Start declaring that they are going to be like magnets in the marketplace. Declare that the goodness of the Lord is going to chase them down. Declare that their homes are going to be happy and joyful and peaceful, that the fruits of the Spirit would come forth on their marriages and their children's lives and their houses, that surely goodness and mercy shall follow those people, the ones that you have authority over, because the prayers of a righteous man availeth much. So what are you declaring over you, your marriage, your home, your office place, the people that you lead or have influence over? What are you declaring over their lives. So number 6 is Samuel spoke words of declaration. And these words of declaration were an example of clear communication. So every one of these were spoken out of their mouth, live, active words of God, backed by his anointing, that the Spirit quickened you to speak forth. So ask the Lord specifically what it is you need to do in your sphere of influence for increase over you and the people that you lead, for clear communication. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little series. Y'all leave me some comments. If this was good, share it with somebody. I've left how to join the email list, my email list if they're not on it. So if you forward this to somebody, they can join the email list. So y'all have a great day, great weekend. It's the weekend. When y'all read this, it may not be the weekend, but y'all have a great afternoon. Thanks for listening.